Yu Menglong's passing in September left a silence that still hasn't healed. Even months later, fans admit that they wake up hoping they dreamed the entire thing. His name still trends unexpectedly, not because of new dramas or interviews, but because people cannot let go of the man who touched their lives so gently and so genuinely. When the announcement came out in early September, the world froze. It was a normal day, people were going to work, scrolling their phones, watching dramas, and then suddenly the news appeared, and everything shifted. Comments turned into shock. Messages turned into cries. And within hours, millions of fans were in tears, unable to process the reality that someone so full of warmth, talent, and quiet strength was suddenly gone. People close to him later revealed that Yu Menglong had been feeling unwell for a while, but he kept it quiet. He didn't want people worrying about him or treating him differently. He was the type who carried pain with a smile, the type who thought of others before himself. Even when he struggled, he still found ways to comfort fans, interact with them, and make them feel seen. One of the most emotional discoveries after his passing was the voice recording he made for his team just a few days before he died. His voice was weak, but steady. He thanked everyone for working with him over the years. He apologized for not being strong enough lately. And then he said something that broke everyone who heard it. "If anything happens to me, please tell the fans I loved them with my whole heart. Tell them they gave me more than I could ever give back." Those who listened to that recording said they couldn't stop crying for hours. His final diary entries, written sometime in late August, were also heartbreaking. He wrote about being tired, about thinking a lot, about reflecting on life. But even in his pain, he focused on gratitude. One entry said, "Every stage I stood on felt like a dream. I hope one day people will remember me with a smile, not sorrow." Another entry simply said, "Thank you for giving me a life worth living." Fans who read those lines broke down, calling him a soft soul who deserved more time. The memorial service held later in September was flooded with people, far more than anyone expected. Streets near the venue were filled with flowers, candles, and handwritten letters. Some fans brought teddy bears. Some brought drawings. Some held photos of him from his earliest dramas, the ones where he still looked shy and unsure of himself. A fan said she traveled for 9 hours just to stand in silence outside the memorial hall. She held a bouquet of white lilies and whispered, "You helped me through depression. You helped me survive. I wish I could have done the same for you." Inside the hall, his colleagues sat in quiet tears. One actor who had worked with him said, "He never complained. Not once. Even when he was hurting, he still asked everyone else if they were okay." Another actress recalled a moment on set when Yu Menglong noticed she was tired and gave her his jacket and a warm drink, saying, "Rest. The scene can wait." She said she still couldn't believe that someone so kind, so selfless, could be taken so soon. After his passing, fans started sharing their favorite clips, behind-the-scenes moments where he laughed, made jokes, stumbled while dancing, or blushed when people complimented him. Those videos hit differently now. People said they feel like tiny windows into a soul that was too pure for this world. One moment that went viral was an old interview where he said, "I don't need to be the most famous. I just want to be someone who makes people feel warm." Fans wrote thousands of comments saying, "You did. You truly did." His mother later shared that his room remains exactly the way he left it, scripts on the desk, candles half-burned, a jacket hanging by the door. She said she goes into his room every morning just to feel close to him, sometimes talking to him softly, telling him she hopes he's resting peacefully. There was one final heartbreaking revelation. Yu Menglong had written letters for his parents, planned to give them on the new year. In one letter, he wrote, "I hope I made you proud. I hope I lived well. I hope one day we will meet again without pain." His father reportedly cried uncontrollably upon reading it. Even now, months later, fans gather online every week to share memories, rewatch his dramas, listen to his songs, or leave messages for him. It doesn't feel like he's gone, it feels like he's simply resting somewhere, watching quietly, smiling softly the way he always did. His legacy is not just in the characters he played or the scenes he acted. His legacy is in the hearts he touched, through kindness, humility, and a gentleness that this world rarely finds. And if you're still watching this video right now, thank you for remembering him. His story won't fade, his memory won't disappear. And if you want to stay connected to stories like this, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and turn on your notifications, because we will continue honoring the stars who left lights behind for us to follow.